Today, day 15, we're going to talk about expectations. And we're going to kind of combine that with the energy of certainty. And so think about expectations. Are expectations a positive or a negative for you? Do you expect things to go your way? Do you think about expectations more as something someone else has for you? And this could be a two-sided street. This is where guilt and shame get really wrapped up in our lives. Often we are doing things out of guilt. And guilt is one of those really big negative no-nos. If you are doing something out of guilt, you really need to look at your new motivation. You need to find a different motivation. Guilt is one of the emotions that has been proven to have absolutely no positive way of turning it around. So when you feel guilty, it means you didn't do something or you did something that you weren't supposed to, or you're in the energy of, I can't do it the way you want me to, or I'm guilted into doing this, which then becomes an obligation. So essentially, guilt is a man or woman made constraint that's been used by governments, by religion, and by mothers and fathers and grandparents everywhere to manipulate you into doing something. So we don't want to feel shame. We don't want to feel guilt. What we want to feel is desire. So we're back to that desire. When to get to certainty, to get to expectations, you want to release the need for an oath or a need to be guilty and move to, I am certain, I want this, I expect this, and I choose this. So each thing that you're doing, acquiring, being part of should be, could be, wants to be, desires to be something that is your expectation for the universe as your desire, your true choice. So we're leaving shame and we're leaving these things behind and moving to the energy of certainty. I am certain this is what I want. Because when you're in guilt, there's shoulds and there's coulds and there's woulds, and we don't want shoulda, woulda, coulda. In fact, we can get into that at another time. Forgive that, accept that, let that go, and get into what is in alignment for me. What am I certain of? And so think about this. Think about something you are truly certain of. You probably know your name. You probably know the address that you live at. You probably know some factual things about yourself. You probably know your social security number. Think about what you are certain about. And remember that when you go into what you desire. So you want to know that you know that you know that you know that you know what you desire is on its way, as certain as my name is. So my name is Michelle, and I am certain and I expect that I have blah, that this is coming, that I am, and using that I am is so powerful. So we are taking out the shoulds, the woulds, the coulds, the guilt, and the blame, to moving it to I am certain, I expect, I choose, and I know. I know that I know that I know that I know this is coming for me. This is what I choose. This is what I'm living in. This is for me, chosen by me. And when we look at that chosen by me and it's for me, we take all those expectations of other people and we toss them out the window. They could line up. Other people's expectations, wants, and desires can be true for you, but they don't have to be. This is where your soul gets to choose for you without guilt, without obligation. And this is where your desire becomes manifest because you're choosing what you really want and you're aligning with it and you're getting certain with it and you're taking action on it and it becomes who you be. When you're living in I am situation, the I am presence is a version of you that is in alignment with your desires and acting as it is already so for you because it already is. You are already certain and you're expecting good things. You're expecting the manifestations to arrive and you're expecting your choices to be honored. So honor yourself, love yourself, live magically, and I will see you again tomorrow.